What's going on, Giants fans? Back at it here with another New York Giants video. And in this video, I want to talk about the latest draft pick for Big Blue, Old Dominion defensive back Tre Hawkins III. And before I dive into him, folks, make sure to check us out on all of our social media on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter at Big Blue Avenue. Have my reactions so far on Eric Gray and the first three draft picks from the first two nights, and Hyatt, John Michael Schmitz, and Banks. So appreciate everybody for watching those and hope you continue to. Interesting selection by the Giants. Would not have been my first choice, but I am not one bit surprised here by this. As a Notre Dame fan, I think Brandon Joseph would have been the better selection here for Big Blue. But Tre Hawkins III, let's talk about him and what he brings to the table. So he's versatile. He can play corner. He can play safety. He has very favorable size. He's listed at 6'3" on the roster. I think he's just a tad under that in terms of height. He's 195 pounds, a senior. 133 tackles over the past two seasons combined for the Monarchs. He did not play much at all his first two seasons. In 2022, he had 44 tackles, 2 interceptions, 6 passes defended, 2 forced fumbles, and 3 fumble recoveries, starting all 12 games for ODU. And this pick brings back memories of when the Giants drafted O'Shane Ximines back in the third round of 2019 out of Old Dominion. This is a pure depth piece. I don't think he'll be an NFL starter. I think he can compete for a special team spot on the roster. We know the Giants in their secondary corners that they drafted in the past that converted to safeties include Julian Love. Julian Love was drafted as a corner of Notre Dame in 2019. He transitioned into the safety position. When I look at the safety position right now, it's somewhat thin. You have Xavier McKinney, you have Bobby McCain, you have Dane Belton, and then you have Jason Pinnock. Now, McCain's on a 1 year. Dane Belton is a rookie you hope develops into a starter, but you need depth behind those guys. Very, very fast guy, 4.39 40-yard dash. He was a top 30 visit with the Giants. I had him in my mock draft to the Giants in the 7th round. With the way DBs were going, I could see why the Giants wanted to take a stab at him at 209. He has awesome size and measurables, crushed his pro day, which improved his draft stock. He does have issues recovering if he's beat, but I'm interested to see how he fits in with this New York Giants roster. Once again, I would have preferred Big Blue go in a different direction here, but I do trust Joe Shane. Congrats to Tre Hawkins III out of Old Dominion on being the newest member of the New York Football Giants. Folks, quick friendly neighborhood reminder to support our sponsor, BetUS. You can sign up with our promo code below at Join125. Get a 125% sign-up bonus where you can bet on the go, anywhere, anytime. That's BetUS, America's #1 favorite sports book where the game begins. I'm very excited to see Tre Hawkins III in blue. And without further ado, let's go Big Blue.